So I have one song. If I have time, I'll play something I've already played, but I have one new song. And I couldn't make last month's open mic, but I had worked the night before, and I had to work that night. I worked midnight shift at the hospital. But I woke up about 7:45. I'm like, Jim's probably finishing his set. I go, I didn't have anything for tonight anyway. I said, I need to write something or I'm not going to show up next month. So I didn't want to sing just another. I write a bunch of songs about this one woman that I knew 20 years ago. I didn't want to do another one of those. But I felt like I should write another love song because I haven't been able to think of anything else. So I said, well, maybe there's another woman that I've known that I could write a song about. And I went back, none inspiring. I go, shit. But then I thought back, before I had my first girlfriend, there was I was like 14, and in our neighborhood, actually any neighborhood that has boys coming of age should have one girl that blossoms before the rest. It always is to itself. And our neighborhood had one such girl. And she gave a lot of guys their first kiss. She gave me mine. But she had to go through like the 16-year-olds, the 15-year-olds, and got down to me eventually about midsummer. She was an interesting character. She basically, she was not only the most willing, person to share her affections. She was one of the best-looking girls in our town. Her dad and mom had money. She had a mini bike. She'd let us ride it. So we'd go out, and there'd be, all the guys would want to ride the mini bike. And I know that sounds like a metaphor, so she was the complete package. But we did our week or two together, and some guy moved in. But you could see what was coming, so I didn't attach any emotional, significance to our little time together. But she said really interesting things for a 12-year-old girl, and the next summer for a 13-year-old girl. And the song, the title and the first line is just one of the first things she said to me when we were just sitting around. And she brought her earthier girlfriend out with her to try and keep her, subdued, which it didn't work. But yeah, and then for the next 10 years, she had this knack where I would be in relationships that if they were having a problem, she'd show up. Now, back then, it was a lot easier. You could just open up a phone book and your name and address, and that would be in there. Which seems weird now that you'd have to pay them to keep your name out of the book. So you could be tracked down pretty easily, and she did. And she just had a knack for finding her. And then that lasted for about 10 years, and then I haven't seen her since, so it's been about 35 years or something like that. But yeah, the first three verses are just things that she would say that I found interesting for a 12 and 13-year-old girl. And the break is me talking about her. And the last verse is me talking about our last time together. I think I'll marry a sailor, that's what she'd like to say. I can live my life while he isn't gone away. I really couldn't care less what people say about me. I think I'll marry a sailor, then root for the sea. I don't think I'd be happy not living alone. Always somebody waiting there for me when I came home. But the best things in life, they really aren't free. Maybe find me a doctor, let him take care of me. Her girlfriend once told me her teen years were bad. Something about her brother and dad. She blamed herself for her mom's heart attack. She took to the highway and she never went back. How long does a trucker stay out on the road. Weeks at a time or so, I've been told. Long hours and good pay, yeah, that's what I heard. Gotta find me a trucker, get him doubly insured. And just when I think she's out of my life, she's there in my doorway on some cold, rainy night. If I whisper I love you, she'll sigh, you're a fool. You know I wouldn't be here if I thought that were true. I've known her for years, still don't know her at all. I couldn't honestly say that she knows right from wrong. And if life gets her down, you'd never know. The scars that don't heal are the ones that don't show. I think I'll marry a sailor, it's what she like to say. I can live my life while he's gone away. That's it. Thank you. I'm going to do one more. All right. And this one I've done before, so it's easy. It's this is Remembering the Rain. It's just based around a piano piece by Bill Evans that I thought needed words. And if you see me down the road on some cold December gray, some crowded city street, some secluded dark cafe, we start to reminisce. The years just fall away. Before I can catch my breath, you take my hand and smile and say, remember the week we spent out on the Strand, walking along that summer sun-baked sand, the cool night breeze against our sunburned skin. Do you remember? Could it be again? I'm remembering the rain, remembering the rain. Another day, another time, and our paths cross once again. You say it looks as though the fates must have a plan for us, my friend. You can see it in my eyes, my heart still belongs to you. Always did and always will, and there's nothing I can do. Remember, underneath that autumn sky, you held me while the whole world passed right by. Warm winter fires, all the love we made. Now can you tell me you don't feel the same? I'm remembering the rain, remembering the rain. So if you see me down the road on some cold December gray, I'm remembering the rain, I'm remembering the rain. Thank you.
Okay, here's another song, kind of a character song. I hope you don't think the character is me, but you might. But you shouldn't. You really shouldn't. There's another, I guess in some ways it's a philosophical song because the singer of this song is asking one of those ultimate questions. It could have been asked by the ancient Greek philosophers, could have been asked by anybody, Mary Oliver, before she passed away. Any great philosopher or poet might have asked, how much time have I got? I parked my SUV out on my girlfriend's street, a block or two down, like I do when we meet. Ran back to her place, leapt up the stairs, and I said, babe, I got a gig tonight, and I'm so glad that someone cares. She put her husband's photo face down in a drawer. We gulped some wine, then she locked the bedroom door. Closed all the curtains, set the radio to rock. I touched a button on her dress, said, how much time have I got? Oh, how much time? Ooh, how much time have I got? Oh, nothing matters for the moment. How much time have I got? Well, I gave up using drugs about a year ago at Lent. There was all that paranoia and good money I had spent. Got into jogging, I started lifting weight. I dated my yoga teacher, and my music sounded great. But then I went for my physical, my doctor gave me hell. Said your prostate sure is swollen, you got bad cholesterol. Said I know that's bad, but tell me one thing, doc. See, I can't give up more vices. So how much time have I got? Oh, how much time? Ooh, how much time have I got? Oh, nothing matters for the moment. How much time have I got? Well, then I dreamed I saw St. Peter, hairless and old, but he looked like $1 million in a suit of gold. He spoke to me all shiny. He says, Jimbo, listen up. If you don't change your repertoire, I won't let you make the cut. I said, wait a second, Sparkles. You don't understand. I'm a regional songwriter, never been a wealthy man. Don't exploit the workers, don't own any stock, but I bet you're about to tell me how much time I have not got. Oh, how much time? Ooh, how much time have I got? Oh, nothing matters for the moment. How much time have I got? Well, one thing led to another. I woke up and felt my rage. Looked myself in the mirror. I said, man, it's an awkward age. But only you can write your songs. Only you can gauge if you're happy with the answer to how much time you've got on stage. How much time? Ooh, how much time have you got? Oh, nothing matters for the moment. How much time have you got? How much time have I got? How much time have I got? Thank you. Thank you very much.
I also work for a local radio station at the university, WCBN. It's a student-run radio. I've been working there for a while on hosting blues shows. We're having our fundraisers starting February 15th. We only do one a year, not like some other public stations that, well, they do more often. We only do one. So if you get a chance, if you're familiar with CBN, you like what they do, give them a call. This song I wrote exclusively for the show that I do on Saturdays, so it's very topical that way. So if the lyrics seem out of place tonight, it's just I'm playing it on Saturday. It's called the Fundraiser Blues, and it uses a bunch of blues themes to ask for money. All right. From the Delta to Chicago, New York to St. Louis, people everywhere want to do the Hawaiian boogie. We're going up the country, up on the Rock Island line. Yes, to visit the Hoochie Coochie Man, have us a swinging time. Now there come a stormy Monday, days of budget tightening. If you don't give us help now to make smokestack lightning, I tell you folks this story, ain't no mystery, ain't no clues. Well, just stop, look, and listen to nothing but the blues. Now John Henry, that little red rooster, the honey dipper too, standing at the crossroads just waiting to hear from you, to shake your money maker on this Saturday afternoon. Well, we'll trade a small donation for nothing but the blues. Don't donate, things will happen. Mr. Train won't come. Black Cat won't moan. Your mojo won't hum. The little machine won't start. Your bailout's out of control. Mannish boy will come along and steal your jelly roll. Ain't nobody's business if you don't. Ain't nobody's if you do. Well, you reap just what you sow, and you wang dang doodle too. Now I got a message from the wolf. This is what he said. Just give us a little spoonful, be glad you did what I did. 'Cause there's something about the blues that brings sunshine to my heart. Yes, when them telephones start ringing, I know you folks is doing your part. All right, the Fundraiser Blues. Thank you. And people say blues is easy because it's so simple, but it's got a lot going on, let me tell you.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, standing room only. Glad to be here. Got a full house, and yeah, I'll start with a song I wrote about hitchhiking through Europe. It's just a long time ago, because it was 40 years ago. That's right. With a friend of mine, we planned it and did a nice trip called Land Across the Sea. We've been thinking about traveling far away. We gotta move on, we gotta find a better way. Been thinking about traveling far away. It's been 3 years dreaming, trying to make it come true. Now I've been 13 countries traveling together with you. Never could forget adventuring with you. It goes da 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 with you. I'm a southern country traveling on the other side of the sea. Yeah, you know we're southern country traveling and getting by simple and free. Southern country traveling, feeling just as free as can be. Yeah, you know we're southern country traveling and getting by simple and free. We're meeting people from all over the place. Australia, New Zealand, time to beat the human race. And as we moved on farther, we met someone who hailed from Ann Arbor. Don't you know? Southern country traveling on the other side of the sea. Yeah, you know we're southern country traveling and getting by simple and free. We're southern country traveling, feeling just as free as can be. Yeah, you know we're southern country traveling and getting by simple and free. Oh, traveling simple and free. All right. Well, thank you very much. All right. No applause, just money. Song I wrote a long time ago called The Psychic Song. Just lay it on you, see what you think of it. It's kind of like if you ever believe that people know what you're going to do before you've done it kind of thing. Like to believe that sometimes. Tell me what you're seeing. Tell me what you think I'm gonna do. Tell you what you're doing. Gonna make it all come true. Golden rays were shining through the sky last night, she said, as she remembered her shadows from so long ago. She said life is hard, that it takes so long to get over. I said I'm there too. Through time things could get better than before. Golden rays were shining through the sky last night, she said, She remembered her shadows from so long ago. She's drawn to the music from inside her soul. She's drawn to the music, called it rock and roll. She's drawn to the music, she called New Age blues. She's drawn to the music when she wears her dancing shoes. She's a psychic woman. Sometimes she knows what you're gonna do. She sees the truth from your soul. Sometimes she knows what you're going through. Golden rays were shining through the sky last night, she said, as she remembered her shadows from so long ago. All right. Thank you all. My pleasure. I wrote that a long time ago about this potential blind date on telephone through the Ann Arbor Observer. Never did meet her, but got a great song out of it. Thank you.